When did you come up with that Hello Friends?
2002 PGA Championship at Hazeltine. I said it on Saturday's third round. My father was deep in the throes of his battle that he would lose in '08 to Alzheimer's. And he had faint recognition of his son. And I told him the last thing I had said earlier in the week when I went to see him in Houston was, I'm going to say a little cryptic message to you on the air this weekend, and it's hello, friends. Because my dad had nothing but friends in his life. And I said it that Saturday when we came on the air. Now, Eli Spielman, a great friend of mine who co-authored a book that I wrote, it's been now 10 years, Always by My Side, a book about my father. He heard that on the air that day, and after the show, he called and said, I heard you say, hello, friends. Where'd you come up with that? I told him it was about my dad. He said, you know what? That sounds like you. You ought to go up with that tomorrow. I mean, I think this is something you should do all the time. So I did it Sunday, and I have done it every show since. And I love it because for that little moment, I connect with my dad, and I feel like I'm talking to him. You know, there's a whole invisible audience out there that's tens of thousands and millions strong. And Jim McKay one time told me, when you look into that lens, think of one person. And he told me that when I was just out of college, long before I worked at CBS. And I never could quite relate to that. But when Hello Friends came along, it clicked, and it became something now that it's a calming effect. Every time I come on the air, I say hello, friends, because my dad had nothing but friends. And I think of my dad, and I channel him, and off and running we go.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.